We're gonna do it live and direct. Live and direct. You know what is live and direct? Live and direct. What's happening? What's happening? Yo, this is BlackMenVentTV. BlackMenVent.com. Got my man Big Country in the house. What up, dog? You all right, man? You good? And I am Mr. Legend. I never ever, you know what, dog? I never ever get to introduce myself. You know why? Because that's a Wu-Tang reference right there. Again and again, baby. You don't know what's up with that. Yo, this tonight, I want to just let everybody know that you can call in. Try not to trip, though. 850-706-0615. All right. And tonight we're going to get into the news, dude. Now, I talked about this shit before. The incels. Y'all really didn't know what the fuck that was or couldn't understood. Incel stands for involuntary celibate.
Okay. That's new on me. I thought it was some CIA shit that I heard about before.
Well, okay, it's cool. Since you don't know, this is what it's about, man. Give me some more camera. But incel is about the fucking mic, dude. God damn. God bless the mic. Incel, involuntary celibacy, is guys who, it's a group of guys who really just not having sex, can't have a relationship, just really just at odds with the American woman.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you right now.
There was a just bringing it up. There was a shooting, another shooting. It's like the second newsworthy shooting from incels. The first time was I always forget this dude's name, but he hauled off and shot a bunch of people. So the new guy, he just did the same thing. Shooting the first guy went in and shot some people at the gym. You know what I'm saying? And just went on a rampage.
I don't follow that crap. It's just all fake to me. But or some other hidden agenda. But the incels, I'm getting close.
What does that mean?
Because this is the most nerve-wracking shit. You gotta to try to date a woman. Matter of fact, let's even before the dating part. First of all, you gotta get the motherfucker to even say something to you or call you back.
So many levels to this,
now
right?
you gotta deal with that, and most of the fellas know you gotta talk to 50 million girls just to get two of them to pick up the phone. So you got to wait for the messages to call back. Then when it finally get the chick to call back, she got to weigh her options out if she going to choose you that day. And then, the only way you can trap them is to, feed them. You can trap any woman by just do a test. Do a field test.
Tacos, brother.
Yeah, do a field test.
Tacos are doing.
Text a female, but I was
Don't
thinking about you and
and all. Just say tacos.
I was thinking about you. I thinking maybe we can go catch a movie or something. She gonna be like, I don't know. And then wait like a week or two, call her back, shoot her a message or something, and then ask her to take her out to eat. I guarantee you she's going. Guaranteed. But it bothers me.
This is the mic. I was talking into the drink.
It's nerve wracking. It's a lot of energy, man. I don't be feeling like it. I just don't feel like it. So I'm close. I'm close. And then you got to worry about your dick falling off because women don't take care of their vaginas like they used to.
Let's take, and I want your opinion, dude. Let's take it from the very beginning, because I've told a lot of people that I don't think women understand or know the extent of bullshit that comes out of them. And then guys try to run around and try to make that shit happen. You know what I'm saying? So that delusion or whatever, what she thought or what she wants to think is true. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying. Women support that. Women support that dumbass behavior from other women, and
Like romanticism,
right? And then other, the women that on the receiving end of that, they'll be, they'll start thinking they smart and all type of shit, and
start giving advice.
Right, then start giving advice to little bitty girls, and then little bitty girls,
blind leading the blind.
Little bitty girls grow up to be grown adults at some point and start just spewing out the same bullshit that the grown one just taught. And and let me, for the sensitive motherfuckers, there are a great deal of smart ass women, black women, all women, period, on this planet. Black people, period, is just fucking geniuses. I didn't just astronomical geniuses.
Let me say something to that, man. In order to come up from like oppression and racism and sexism and all of that, I think it's a testament for any person of color to become famous or successful at that. If you just got a job and you paying your bills and shit, the amount of shit that's against you, your woman trying to put you in the system,
it's gonna be the
racist guys that's trying to put you in jail or kill you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the world is like, they don't want to be seen with you, but they love your culture though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's in order to shine, to come up out of that, because we know women, period, point blank, women are known as black women are known as double minorities. One, because they're a woman. Second, because they're black. Okay. So they get a lot of scholarships, they get a lot of support, they get a lot of band camps that empower them. You know what I'm saying? So, and then we look where the real problem is black boys getting killed, getting emasculated, getting basically fed to the system by them.
It's way deeper than that. Like it blew my mind, that one documentary you told me to watch on Netflix about the boys. I did not know that the suicide rate was that damn high with superseded girls and boys. And I didn't really realize, because, like we started the show, most people don't know the issues that we have. All of us, us talking, y'all listening, the issues that we have, because we don't have nobody to speak to about it.
Because black skin.
Because you're a man and you are taught as a little boy that you have to grow up and make yourself ready to please a woman. So that's how you raise. We got a caller.
Hey, what's up?
We got a caller. What's going on?
What's up? Who is this?
What's up?
Where you calling from?
I'm calling from St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh, what's going on, family?
Who is this? Family. What's your name, dog?
Yeah, man. Been watching you all for a second.
Okay.
What's up? You got a question or a comment?
Yeah. My name is Justin Harris, and I'm just calling to ask you, have you all been like watching the Manosphere and the Grown?
Yeah, the Manosphere.
Yeah, the Manosphere, where the basically MGTOW, basically just everybody who is commenting or saying something about what is going on with the men in America.
Oh yeah.
So what exactly? There's a lot of facets in this. It's from the Me Too movement to the pregnancy fraud or fraternity fraud. What part? I mean, I'm watching.
Right.
We watching everything in here. So what part in particular, man, do you want to bring up?
Yeah, you brought up how black young boys in general are not kind of like supported or focused on.
Right.
And have you noticed like that's pretty much, it's always been there, but because men are now kind of settling down and we not doing our traditional roles of fighting wars and stuff like that, now it's kind of like come to the forefront that we are not kind of being protected and taken care of, because we're kind of useless. So, or so-called.
I've heard that. Let me stop you right there, man. I've heard that before. You know what I'm saying? Just about a couple weeks ago, I was hearing about that. This guy was speaking, and I will probably put it in the bio after this, or whatever y'all call it. But he was saying that, okay, from the beginning of time, the men were the gatherers or the hunters, and the women were the ones that cooked the food and took care of the children and shit like that. But if you fast forward to today, where all of women's responsibilities or natural responsibilities in the household have been dissolved, you can't measure a woman anymore by what she does. Does she clean? Does she take care of the kids? Does she make a good house? All of that is, you know what I'm saying, sexist at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you look at men's metric, we're supposed to keep people safe. We're supposed to keep people fed. We're supposed to create an environment where prosperity can thrive. You know what I'm saying? Right, exactly. Right. So you look at the people that's against this, and you look at the people that's for this. You look at the people that's ignorant at how this is supposed to go, and then you look at the people that's supposed to know how this shit can go. A lot of us in BMV today wish we had BMV about 10 years earlier.
Real, man.
Right.
We could have saved a whole bunch of people.
We could have saved a lot of time. We could have saved a lot of money, because if we had knew back then,
for real,
that expecting a woman to cook for us was going to be misogynistic, well, we had went to college so we can support a family. Right. Well, we have done everything. You know what? The way feminists treat us, every man that I've ever known, if bullets flew, they're going to protect women automatically. Everything we've ever done was to keep them safe.
Even with women are going to run. If you look at any natural disaster that has ever taken place, it's a bunch of, all of them women are grabbing for men. They're not grabbing for other women. And it's it blows my mind how super simple this stuff is, and how people can't decipher between the bullshit from reality. You women know damn good well they ain't saving motherfuckers from no fucking flood. They know they know it. They already know it. But you know, they'll get on the platform and claim they some bunch of strong idiots or whatever the hell, and you're supposed to respect that. And they don't have nothing.
I ain't never seen it. Come on, Chantel.
Yeah, you ain't never seen two women, a woman trying to save another woman, and no type of natural disaster.
Not even in a movie, dog. Not even in a fantasy movie, dog.
You ain't gonna see it. you're not gonna see it because women are not.
It's always been women and children first, right? But nobody ever asks, what if it's only women and children? What are they gonna do?
They're doomed because nothing's gonna happen. This is the argument with the military, and when Demi Moore did G.I. Jane and all of that stuff, and they were having that argument about women in the military, and the people in the military was like, why would you want to? It's like, why would you want to go and pick up 100 pounds of wood when you got a whole man in the house? So now when I be driving down the street, I see women cutting grass. I laugh. I see women. And I shouldn't, but
yeah, you should. Fuck that shit.
And I see women who got flat sitting on the side of the road, and I laugh. And
yeah, that shit should not be.
And
funny.
No, it shouldn't be funny, man. I don't pray on nobody's demise or any hard time and thing like that. I don't wish nobody no harm. And
as a man, that's your test. That's a metric,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Can you fix a flat tire? If you cannot do it, then you're not a man. You got some closing statements, dude, because we got to move, man. What's up?
Yeah, so just my closing statement would be like this society has developed mechanisms to make everybody's life easier, but it's pretty much started with making the women's life easier.
Right.
From what I was
Pretty much
looking at,
started
like,
with what?
you know, washing machines, you got dishwashers, you got machines to cut the grass, and all these other things that help make their life easy, make our lives easier. But it kind of took, like you said, it took the power and the duty away from women. But men didn't really look at women downly. We still value the femininity.
Guess
But
who built
my
that
question is,
washing machine? Guess who built every damn thing that moves society forward?
They don't.
Guess
Yeah,
who
man.
invented the bridge, my dude? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stop playing. If
For the
you
most
in
part.
America, you know what I'm saying? I hope you got your passport, dog. You got your passport?
man, I've been to Nigeria. I'm planning on going back. I'm planning on traveling to different places like that. So you already know.
Yeah, you got to get around,
Yeah, I'm
dude. Get
going.
around the world, because people who did not get around the world don't understand what I'm about to say. You are a fucking man, dog. You make this shit go. Everything you look at was invented by a man, except the rolling pin. Google it if I'm fucked up right now. Google it if I'm wrong. The rolling pin, the building blocks.
It was 5 things, I think.
No,
The
it was
world is
it's
moving, my
six-gender-
dude. It's because of
six-gender-
you. If you read The Manipulated Men, and I cannot think of the author's name right now. Google The Manipulated Man. A woman wrote it, and she said, I don't understand how men are so brilliant and they bow down to women. I don't understand how you can make fucking spaceships and still fall for the, do I look fat in this? How do you do that? You know what I'm saying? Hey, dude, you got to read that book. Next time you check in with us, read that book. We got to go right now. All right.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Appreciate
Hey,
that.
thanks
Call.
hey, yeah, appreciate it. Good fucking call, dude, man. Yo.
No problem.
Yep. But that's the thing, dude. When I'm in a club or something like that, somebody asked me this week, like, why you don't approach women and stuff like that. I was like, yo, because I don't like being judged by a dingbat. Listen, in the club, man, cashiers and millionaires are like on the same level. You know what I'm saying? Waitresses and millionaires on the same level. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that's right, dude. I don't think that's right. You don't have the right to treat every man like he ain't shit, because some of those guys are some shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I see it like this. Everybody can do whatever, because there's good and bad. So behave however you want to behave.
Yeah.
My problem is the people that actually are entertaining the crap. I have people call me mean and all type of stuff because I just don't put up with certain shit no more. I don't have the energy to do it, and nor do I want to do it. I'm not going to sit up and argue with a woman that's trying to praise the fact that she has a six-figure income and she went to college and all that. Everybody, the majority of people in the United States or on the earth go to college. This is the system that the people that control this shit make. They make them go to college so they can come and get in more debt with us and whatever the hell. But everybody has a job. That's like being praised because people be like, oh, I took care of my 4 kids by myself with my 900 baby daddy. So you want a gift or to be praised because you're doing something you're supposed to have been doing already? You have children. If you have children, I mean, the fact that you have all of these children and there's no father around, that really shouldn't be nothing to be praised.
But the thing about this shit is that a lot of people grew up. We know if 80% of children are growing up in single parent households, they don't know that, hey, yo, I'm a father, I'm looking after my kid. That is something that everybody's supposed to do because they didn't see that in their life. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but there have been stats that came out that said that, black men are the most involved men in their children's lives that are not in a household. You know what I'm saying? So
They be trying to save their children from the bitter piece of shit mom because they already know. We make mistakes out here. It's a bunch of men that'll run across the wrong woman and they'll know it.
yeah.
They will know it. And then sometimes a baby will come out of the ordeal. So men there ain't no men. I don't know no men that really don't want to be in their child's life. I just don't. I don't understand how you just can't unless there's some other crap that is in the way of that.
Unless he's a super duper scumbag. Unless he is dirt of the dirt. And then we have to ask, what are you doing fucking dirt of the dirt raw? You having fun, girl? Is that what it is?
That's good, dude. Other females tell other females.
Tell the truth then.
This
Don't throw us all under the bus. Say I like really shitty guys. They really turn me on.
I'm gonna tell you, I had serviced Steve Wilco's AC some years back.
What's the AC mean?
Air conditioning.
Okay.
And services air conditioning. I didn't know it was his house, his condo building. But Steve
Wilco's off
the spinoff from Jerry Springer.
Jerry Springer. Okay, yeah.
So he has a condo building and five or four of the units in the building. I don't know if I should be saying this, but they were he had them apartments for his ladies that he would mess around with on the side. So I got a chance to talk to him and stuff about the show, and he basically was like, "You want to fuck, don't you?" I was like, yeah, I guess. I don't know. He said, maybe you disguise this shit, tell females, you uplift them and make them strong, make them think they strong and tell them that they can date anyone. That's the new thing nowadays. For women tell other women and pimps tell females, oh, you're a woman, you can date anyone, which means you can go and fuck as many people as possible until you're ready to settle down, and then you come to me looking like a bag of chips or a water balloon with the water let out of it. Then you come to me looking like that. Now you're ready to settle down and to have something substantial when everything that you have has gotten used up. This is why you're supposed to find somebody to grow old with, because they saw you when you were beautiful and they cherish you for the rest of their life. Every time they look at you, they see that beautiful young lady that they met way back when. Nowadays,
the milk's gone bad.
Nowadays, you get a chick where her milk has just gone completely bad.
She's
like, I'm ready.
No.
I'm ready. Trying to hold in, breathing hard. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
No,
here it is right here. I'm ready now.
And yeah,
get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, man.
No, I know what you're talking about, dude. That shit happened to me a lot of times, man. Listen, and what I've said a lot of times, man, is that when you're in your 20s, early 20s in college on up to your late 20s, I say these are the best years of your life, young lady. You know what I'm saying? This is when you grab the greatest guy.
Absolutely, black skin.
You grab the greatest guy right now, because you know what? This is the best you're ever gonna look. After this is downhill. When you get to your 30s, hey, bitches know it, dog. Look at their eyebrows. Hey, Chico, the eyebrows, they never lie. If you see a bitch with some real pronounced eyebrows, like this shit look like Picasso, run, my nigga, run.
It don't even matter, dude.
But here's the thing, dude. You're supposed to, when you're at your best, you're supposed to get the best, because if you party into the future like black women, you're gonna start to sag. Your titties are gonna go down here. You're gonna lose your ass, and your face is gonna sag. You're not gonna get a quality type of guy that you want. Okay, am I right or am I wrong, dog?
Yeah, I think this is how it go. I've seen the result of this more than
you gotta learn when to check the fuck out.
More than
I'm
enough.
Just saying, man, you
It
gotta
ain't
learn
even.
when to check the
It's
fuck
not
out.
even that
even, wall that hit your ass.
Even checking out part is this. This should start from the house, from where everybody is raised. But we understand that there's good and evil and everything. But even examples, women. There was the special Killer Curves. I don't know if anybody watched the special about all these mommy makeovers and going to DR getting all this stuff, and all of these women that didn't need this stuff.
I heard about
booties exploding and all of this stuff. I see.
Who was let's put on. Who was the old girl that did that and fucked her shit up?
Which
the
one?
Fitness one.
The Got Body.
Yeah, what's her name? Got Body. Somebody on Got Body by Jay.
Yeah, that lady was absolutely just fine as long as she didn't talk. She was just fine. Was nothing wrong with her body, and she went down there she just wanted a little butt, she said, and almost died. It's the one lady, she lost both her legs, one arm, and a couple of fingers.
My thing about
all to get a bigger ass. And
let's talk about the ones that did get a successful.
They're none. You have to maintain when you get these surgeries. There's no, because this is foreign objects. Anytime anything foreign,
you get infection, all that shit, right?
Yeah. Anytime you put anything foreign in the human body, the body's going to reject it.
In a third world country, you think it's good to get an operation?
I don't care. Third world here country or wherever country, don't put none of that shit in there, because you're going to have to maintain it from there on like a car. And if you don't have the finances, and most of these women out here, they sack chasing. So they ain't ran across that millionaire. And then when they get too old where the millionaires don't want them, don't no millionaire want no fucking 45-year-old woman who looked like the bride of Chucky, all fucked up and shit. Don't nobody want that. The millionaire want the little 22-year-old chick that ain't had the surgery yet, that's look fine as hell. They want that one. They don't want your fucking ass. But it's a bunch of older ass, middle-aged women that is going to get these surgeries, jacking up their bodies, looking like shit. Because what you should have did in the first place was find you somebody a long time ago. Because people try to get rid of the fact that we're supposed to be together. I know feminists be like, "Oh, we don't need men," and boo, like they wouldn't even be alive. They don't, for whatever reason, they don't understand that. But we're naturally supposed to. I mean, women were made for the man.
But this is the way. It seems like the universe. So we have to make
Mark. Yes, the hands don't like Mark.
Yeah, we have to make a decision, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because it seems like really attractive women, you know what I'm saying, hit a wall. There's no escaping the wall, dog.
Right.
Okay. Hit that wall. Even J-Lo, even though she looked good in that video. If you look at her skinny ass hands with the veins, with the blue veins on it.
If she take that damn makeup off,
oh my God.
You can tell she done partied and fucked and sucked her life away.
Yeah.
She looked bad. I can't believe A-Rod. She fucking around with A-Rod now, but she Jenny from the block. She told everybody so, and we shouldn't. But
the only reason why we wanted to play that shit is because she was like, yo, I had to tap him on the shoulder. I had to say something to him. You know what I'm saying? But and the thing that blew me away with that was that is fucking Jennifer Lopez, dog, who went and approached the guy.
She coming to she's crashing.
But no. Here's the thing about it. She went and initiated contact with a guy, which doesn't really happen on our level at all.
She's not black either, so
exactly. That's my point. When's the last time? I'm not even gonna ask.
It ain't even. I'm gonna tell you like this, because this just came up this week. 5 in the history of America, of my life that I've been on this thing. 5 women, black women, have ever approached me. That's it.
They're not gonna do it.
That's it.
The reason, and I researched this shit a lot. A lot of women say that they subscribe to tradition. Here's the thing about. Let me tell you about the history of dating. All right, The history of dating is this. First, there used to be callings. Now, people would have children. They would get mad when they had baby girls, because baby girls can't mill and tend and do the farm and shit like that and make money. But they can fix the food and get the eggs and all of that like that.
Get them average looking women. You don't want that problem with the other ones.
So they had to marry their daughters off.
Right.
Okay. They had to do that because it was costing them money.
Mm-hmm.
This is why we had shotgun weddings, because you're not gonna fuck my daughter, get her pregnant,
and then bail.
And give me another mouth to feed. You stealing from me. So I'm gonna kill your ass if you don't make the right move. Yo, you still, I gotta pay for this baby and this woman that I was trying to marry away. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna lay off the tequila. But anyway, my point is this. There was no tradition where men had to approach women until the 60s when the birth control pill came along. Because then women could fuck anybody as much as they want without ever getting pregnant. All right. Before then, you had to talk to the parents. You had to get called to the house.
Mm-hmm.
There was supervision.
Yep.
We don't want the wrong thing to happen. Okay. But now, 60s, free love. Let's go. So this is where the tradition that women tried to bring in is false at, man. Because when they started whoring because they knew they couldn't get pregnant because of the pill,
mm-hmm.
guys lined up. And when guys lined up, they had to prove that, yo, you should fuck me instead of him. Because why? Because I got a cool car. Why? Because I got 20-inch rims. Because why? Because I got money. Why? Because I got diamonds in my necklace. Because why? That's when dudes started pursuing women. This wasn't tradition. This was a result, a mutation from a tradition that was disrupted.
Yeah,
or corrupted.
I tried to explain the same thing when I was I talked to a young lady about the man is supposed to, chase. I'm like, I'm not chasing shit. Animals chase their food. I'm not an animal. I don't chase. Back in the day, you saw a chick that you like. You let her know that, and then because she ain't want no smoke from her daddy, she's no, I can't. This is that and the other. So the dude find out where the girl live and when approach the father, like, hey, I saw your daughter. I like your daughter. We can feel the vibe between one another. I would like to date your daughter. He was like, okay, cool. You date my daughter. And then that's how the shit went. Wasn't no chasing. Women sold this fucking bullshit to other women and sold this shit to little boys. So little boys can get emasculated and turned into little girls, and because of the feminist agenda and all that stuff, we can go on about that, but
Really no.
It's for a reason, just to cater to them. And they don't even understand that the powers that be only just trying to keep them comfortable so they can fuck.
There is a, let's go ahead and examine this shit right now. There is a power dynamic. Okay. Let's just say two beings are close to each other. All right. We don't know if they're man or woman, whoever. But if one being wants something from another being, they have to approach. And that means that the other being has power over somebody who wants something. So if you approach a woman, that automatically puts you as the lower being. All right. And this is why a lot of P-ways and a lot of people learn, don't approach women, man. Fuck that. Don't chase women, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because from the approach, you already tell them, I want something from you. And they have the power to say, I can give it to you or not. You know what I'm saying? So now that we know this logic, what are you going to do? How do you do it? You know what I'm saying? How do you get across your worth out here? Here's my answer before you answer. You know what I'm saying? Don't fucking do it, dude. Here's the thing that a lot of people, especially black people, got fucked up. We're not, our whole life as men is not supposed to chase women. That's not our goal. You'll see it a lot on Facebook, anywhere else. A man's goal is to make a woman happy.
Mm-hmm.
That is not the truth. That is bullshit.
I know I'm not doing it.
Here's the truth. And if you ain't never listened to us before, here's the truth. The truth is you are supposed to build your castle. You're supposed to build your space to grow prosperity. And a woman is supposed to come along and say, hey, he's got potential, or he's got prosperity. He's got prosperity in his future. I'm going to link on to that. I'm attracted to that. Okay? The way the game is going right now is very mutated, very fucked up. Right now, they think that since they got pussy, you're supposed to go ahead and chase them for that. I want you to think every guy in your life.
I've been told that recently.
That's what we grew up, and that shit was bullshit.
And motherfuckers the chick was looking at me like I was fucking bananas.
In black culture, your worth as a man is measured by how good you get pussy. How well do you score?
Mm-hmm.
How well do you get money? That's it. That's barbaric to me, man.
Yeah. And
very barbaric.
Yeah, and that's how I approach it. I can't do it. I just can't. I've never really been able to do it. Growing up, very popular dude, 6'5", hooping. We used to dance, all type of stuff. Very popular people. And
I remember that. Yeah.
It caught me early, and I was like, I'm wasting my life chasing. These women are out here going to college, living out their wildest dreams and fantasies, and I'm running around here chasing these motherfucking women. And I just stopped one day. I was like, I can't do this shit. I'm missing out on a whole bunch of crap chasing these women. And I tell every young man that I run across nowadays, do not waste your life chasing these fucking Nathaniels around just for them to say maybe.
I heard
or
it.
I don't know.
I heard it a lot, but I didn't know why.
Don't do it. Go educate yourself. Learn whatever it is you need. Ain't no telling what you could be invented by not running around chasing this booty that you made that you probably not even gonna get. And if you get it, your dick might fall off because these motherfuckers just don't take care of their shit no more. But go to other countries and see how the other cultures are behaving and what they're doing. There's a gang of shit out here. And you should be able to run out here and be able to do it with a woman that loves you. You should be able to go out and experience life like that. But these motherfuckers, they excited just to go to the club and twerk on the ground. That's all.
Yo,
that's it.
Yo, the thing about this shit is that they, our own people, don't like us for doing that. Like, I know myself, I was in school or I was at work and I couldn't sacrifice. I couldn't be the bad boy that they wanted me to. And I missed out on a lot of, I thought I missed out on a lot of females. You know what I'm saying? Because I was being responsible, blah, blah, blah. Remember last time we went, was that the last time we went to Miami? And you was like, man, I got to be responsible. You had to leave early and shit. You know what I'm saying? We was on South Beach and he had the power to leave that bitch to go back to school. That shit was monumental, though. That shit was kind of. Hey, yo. But here's the thing, though. You're not supposed to be living your life to make a woman happy. A woman is supposed to link on to you to go ahead and enhance the life that you're trying to create. A lot of people, I talked to somebody today who did not know anything about married life. It was kind of fucked up to me because they were like, I seen my mom, she had a nice apartment, or I know remember the one time we went to an old girl house, they had a brand new house in Orland. You know what I'm saying? And that was it. Dating, having your own home and dating, that was it for these women.
Yeah.
But if you grew up in a family, that was just the halfway point. Yo, we trying to get a house. We trying to get the X5 and that white picket fence. We trying to send our kids to college so they can be famous and we can be proud of them. But a lot of these motherfuckers, they was stupid to that. They did not know that was TV, that was fiction to them.
Mm-hmm.
So my whole thing, like, since we started again, is to tell brothers, don't waste your time, man. Find out if she had both her parents, if she knows about this dream, if she knows about how this goes, if she understands family. Because people that don't understand family don't know. Like, a lot of women say, I could be submissive. I'm like, no, you can't. You're just acting. And actors will tell you they can't act forever.
Mm-mm.
They gotta quit. There's somebody got to yell cut. They gotta relax for a minute.
Yeah.
Being submissive is natural. When a man talks, you naturally back down. Okay? Because you've known men since you've been a little girl.
Should have known, man.
That's what I'm saying. In a good family, you have grown up knowing this man. You have known his unconditional love. You have known what a man does and what a man is. But if you come up in a single parent household, you don't know nothing about a man. You take your cues, even a dude, you take your cues from TV.
Yeah.
And a woman is a bad bitch and a real man is a thug. So if you are a black man that's outside of these two realms, you don't fit with them and you're wasting your time with them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Your values, you being intelligent, is a no-no to them. You being intelligent is a good thing to everybody else out here. All right? Because when the shit goes down, we want to know who knows what the fuck is up. All right? That's who the leader is. When the shit goes down, do we want the high motherfucker? Do we want the motherfucker that don't know what the fuck he doing? The motherfucker that's wanted by the law? Don't know how to talk right? Can't talk to nobody? Is that who we want? But that's who they attracted to. Come on, man. Put two and two together. Get in where the fuck you fit in, dog.
Yeah,
Stop fucking around, man.
Yeah, get in where you fit in and start from there, man. I mean, I understand there's a lot of things that are just so far gone we can't even go back. That's why it's important, you know, from now on, especially all the younger guys to listen to the show, to move forward in your life with, you know, with just the intent, you know, just educate yourself, get your experience and all that stuff. Don't live through this booty. I know booty is good, but understand booty has killed more men than cancer. So be careful with it. And
famous quote.
Yeah.
I've gone places with my dick that I wouldn't have gone with my shotgun.
That's fucked up.
That's true. Every man can relate to that.
It's true. That's
true. Fucked up.
And
hold on, man.
And
Let's talk about this though.
I think the creator that I've came out on top and unscathed.
Dude, let's talk about that. Why the fuck is woman's beauty our biggest weakness? Because hold on, let me tell you the story. Because I read this post. I'm not gonna put you on blast, bro. But I read this post where the chick had 7 kids by 6 dudes, but she was beautiful. And we heard that, man, a real man's supposed to step up and take care of the family and blah, blah, blah. And there was one chick on there that was like, okay, you were supposed to run from the jump. We know that now, but in the 90s, did we know that? Even if she was beautiful. What does beauty play a part in your decision process?
I've been fighting it for the past couple of years. I've been trying to open up.
It's been a fight, though.
Yeah,
it's been a fight.
It's been a long fight.
Yeah, for me too.
I have certain things that I like about women, and I've been trying to stray away from that to open up my mind because I could possibly be missing out on somebody that's excellent for me, because I've been so close-minded all of these years, because society tells us beauty is this and this, that, and the other. And we run with it. And we all know what beautiful, a pretty woman looks like, no matter what society tells us, because we're men and women were made.
Well, here's the thing about men.
Because we needed companionship. They were made for us, from us.
Here's the thing that every man wants. I want you to agree or disagree. Every man wants a beautiful wife that he can love and trust.
Yep.
Yes?
Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
After that, everything else is just, just bonus stuff.
Why is that so hard to achieve, though?
It's people got to understand the agenda. There's an agenda that this is a system. That's the best way I can put it. This is a system that we live in. When people start understanding that this is a system, somebody's system, and understand it's life way bigger than that. Life is way, way bigger than this system that these people have us living in. And for the people that don't believe it, every other place is different. So they got their system. This is this system. This is a system. So we're trained to think a certain type of thing. But, oil and water don't mix.
Don't mix. Not gonna
it's super
mix.
Simple. Yeah. We're way away from that. People be trying to mix oil and water like we can do it. No. Oh, well, if we electrify the follicles in this, and then we add sugar, and then we can separate the water and the oil. No, it don't go like that. And I've been trying to explain to people, like, are things that are naturally, our bodies are going to naturally reject. When a woman has sex with a bunch of men, any woman listening, you can attest to this. The body will start to reject it. And the body will start to reject it. The woman's pH balance will go off. She'll have regular, bacterial infections, discharge, and all that type of stuff, or STDs or whatever the hell. Because the body is, you're not supposed to be fucking 10 dudes a week. I know that's a low number for you.
But I think that
the body will naturally reject it. So when you meet a chick and y'all constantly at heads with each other, life is the universe, the whatever you want to call it, is telling your body this is not good for you.
Okay.
So you will argue with a woman and you'll be trying to like prove yourself. Nah, chill out, let it go. You know better. He know better. I know better. I'm gonna sit up here and argue this like I don't know no better. I already know it. I already know if we fucking do this, it's gonna set fire and blow up. I ain't talking about if, shoulda, coulda, woulda, and all that shit. And females will be like, it may or may not set fire, it may or may not blow up. You have to do it first and get fucked up. You have to do it first and get fucked up, and then we can say that it blew up. I'm not.
No, we gotta do it first and then get fucked up, and then try it again and then get fucked up, and then try it again and then get fucked up, and then try it again and then get fucked up.
Not doing it. I'm not doing it. And men, y'all don't do it either, man. Y'all know better.
Everybody
y'all know better. You run across a female, and then females will sell you some story, and then the man Johnny's and Sam's will be like, "No, man, a good man to step in and woo woo woo." No, man, she should have never made that decision in the first place to have all these fucking kids. Now, like I've said previously, I understand people can go out here and get married. Somebody's husband could have died, and she got these children. I get it, but if this woman ain't never been married, got 42 kids. I got a cousin. She has 18 children. And when I tell people this, she has 18 kids. And I went down there so I could meet her because I've been meaning. I want to beat the shit out of her because every time I go down to St. Louis, she run from me. So I had to see it with my own eyes. Super attractive. And when I went down there, some of the kids had ran away. It was only 14 left. And someone ran away.
Only 14?
Yeah, only 14 left.
Only 14.
And then the dads took what's that, 14? 5.
They play a basketball game against each other.
Four out of the 18.
And still have people
2
on
of
the
them
bench.
fathers took them, and then the other ones ran away, and I'm pretty sure a couple of more ran away.
That's fucked up.
And
people don't talk about this shit.
No, people don't talk about it. And she has no over exaggerating or anything like that. She has 13 baby daddies.
I don't know what this is. They get mad at us.
Yeah, for talking about
this.
But man, if you run across not that bad, but if you run across a woman that got 2 children and she got 2 different baby fathers, she ain't never been married, leave her the fuck alone.
The fuck out of there, man.
Leave her alone.
Let me tell you, man. Here's the MO, dog. A lot of women have fun at life. Look, you could have fun at life. You could have stole and cheated and did all that shit and had really good fun, but the rest of your life was gonna be shitty as hell because you was either gonna go to jail, can't get a job no more, or you was just gonna stay in jail. You know what I'm saying? And this is why a lot of men don't do this shit. We can't afford to do this wild shit, but women can do this shit. You know what I'm saying? You can have a baby by any fucking body. We posted some shit on the internet or on Facebook. I'm like, the internet, like I'm gonna talk about that shit later. But anyway, we posted some shit on Facebook this week where there were 2 baby daddies in the delivery room because they didn't know who was the father. And they were like, yo, 2 baby daddies can't what the fuck? You can't write this shit. 2 baby daddies can't be in the same hospital room at the same time. And he was like, yo, we don't know who the father is. So we trying to see who he look like first.
That's fucked up.
There were a couple of motherfucking bitches in there that was like, y'all mad. At least the fathers is in the fucking room and shit. At least they there. I'm like, hold on, dude, before you get crazy, dude. I'm like, okay, first of all, you are spreading Ku Klux Klan rhetoric. All right. They're the ones that say that we don't take care of our children. But it's been proved since then that we are the ones that take care of our children the most. I will put that link up in down there. Check it out. Okay. So our own women is spreading KKK rhetoric. All right. So, and then on top of that, there was some people in there that was like, y'all need to stop, man. Why y'all going in? Why y'all bashing women? Time out. For you not to know who you're pregnant by, it's some real hoe shit. That is some super hoe shit.
That's past the point of hoe.
That is you're well into hoe territory. Okay, because when hoes, I'm sorry.
Well, you know what?
No, hold on. Let me finish my point before I forget it, dude. When you finally realize that you're pregnant, is because you missed your period. So that's 30 plus days. Okay, that you've been fucking and sucking and going on and choo-choo training and all of that. And then you was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute, man. I'm supposed to have my period and shit ain't come through. So people was like, man, if I was those 2 dudes, I would have fucking left out, man. Ain't no telling, blah, 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 blah. You think those 2 dudes was the parents? No. Those was the 2 dudes that was making money that could give.
Those were the 2 dudes that she wanted, that she selected,
that she wanted to have as
to
the
possibly
father.
Be the parents.
Those were the best guys. It wasn't the dude at the rave. This shit is fucked up. If we can't face this shit, if we can't bring shame to this shit, then it's gonna grow. Because there was a long time where nobody said nothing about this. There was a long time where black women was like, yo, we're rolling under Big Mama respect. Big Mama, yo, don't say shit about Big Mama. You know what's the difference between Big Mama and the women today? Big Mama held the family together. These bitches today rip it apart.
Big Mama,
easy as fuck.
Big Mama commanded respect without even having to say anything.
She didn't have to say
by her actions, because of everything that she took on, making sure everybody was fed, clothed, healthy, I was loved,
supported
all of that stuff. I was watching this one. I can't remember who it was, D.L. Hughley or Nick Cannon talking about it, and they were talking. Oh no, I was watching all the inventions from black people because white people stole basically everything from black people, and they were talking about how the slave masters never called their doctor; they always called Big Mama from the field, and she came with her bag of medicine and healed his ass. Because we're natural. If black people understand. We are basically we're damn near fucking superheroes.
My thing is this.
Something has to be invented to make us sick because our bodies are designed to fight off fucking everything.
My thing is this: is that if Big Mama specialized in holding family together, holding the family well, what happened to their pride? Was it feminism? What was it, dude?
When feminism hit,
when did women switch from being nurturers to resource leeches?
When motherfuckers gave them an option, when feminism hit, and then when the welfare reform hit, mainly when the welfare reform hit, and they told women, you don't need no man no more to do nothing. And women didn't understand. I still need to be protected, because if you look in any book or old movie or anything, you know, a gang of rowdy motherfuckers could come into town and rape and pillage and fuck all the women and kill all the kids and all of that stuff if there were no men there. Right. And this is not the only reason women need a man, but you know, this is our makeup. This is what men and women we complement each other. You can't do shit by yourself like this. You can't do anything. You know, I can get rude about it and say, you know, women are basically a fucking petri dish. You know, there's nothing to it. You know, they just a vessel to bring life through. You know, our sperm, it's alive. Everything in us is alive. All that. I can say a bunch.
Here's the thing. Hold on. Hold that thought, dude. Here's the thing. The simp motherfuckers and the pro-blackers are like, yo, black woman is God because she creates life. She brings through life, right?
Nah,
I'm saying this though. Nobody, and this is what makes you motherfuckers look stupid as fuck and real dumb, and makes me be embarrassed that I share the same race as you or skin color as you, is because eggs, like in your refrigerator, can you say they're alive? Can you say that? Nobody can say that. But you can say that sperm are alive because they move and they have a purpose.
They're ready to go.
And they're ready to make life.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll ask you, who makes sperm and who has eggs? So when they say that women or black women or whatever is God, you got to know that these stupid, dumb motherfuckers have a very skewed view of biology. It's just biology 101. 101, man. 101, man. The sperm ferments or whatever, regulates the egg, and there becomes a symbiote or a zygote. Mm-hmm. There it is. Okay.
Not even a baby yet.
1994 biology then, health right now. I know.
And then the women feel or whatever type of way about it. I get into that argument as well, with women feeling a certain way about the shrimp. It's not even a baby yet. And it's real funny how women get super overprotective and spiritual and all of this stuff. And I'm not taking no birth control, but you going raw. I don't believe in birth control, but you raw dog.
Fuck out of here, man.
You take it up the ass. You swallow.
I don't like people,
but you don't believe in birth control.
I don't like people that pick and choose.
Hold on one second.
Rules.
Yeah, I don't like it either. It's real fucking funny how if I go on the west side where the whole stroll is, all of them hoes out there on that street, they know, they understand, they don't fight it, and they in business because they know better.
Yeah.
You take one of these women downtown, the guy highfalutin, got the 6-figure salary and all of that shit, and you fucking would talk to her like, dude, how does the hoe know? And she ain't even got what you have. How does the hoe know to protect herself? To not get pregnant by, because she needs to fuck to make money. And you have a bunch of women out here that have that feminine, they don't understand that feminism, how feminism has them set up, and the powers that be have them set up to be hoes. And I can fuck whoever I want to fuck, and I can be sexually liberation. That's what I liberated. That's what somebody was told me about. I don't even know what the fuck that means.
That means you can hold without consequence.
No, dude. I mean, we can, we can justify it or make up something for it. But when I got told that this week, I thought super long and hard about it, and I'm like, that don't mean nothing, because you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. What do you mean you sexually? From what? Were you oppressed by the sex?
No, because you can hookers and hoes that used to get loose like they do today. Like, you could not wear high heel shoes or red lipstick without being called a hooker or a hoe.
But this is the thing. When I got into this heavy debate, and
now they want to wear that shit, and they don't want to be called a hooker or a hoe. They want to be able to fuck a bunch of dudes, but not get the consequence. But that's what that shit means.
There's places for that. That's my thing.
They're not going. That's the thing, dude. They're not going. They don't want to go to those places.
But see,
they want to be a good person and also do bad people things. Do you understand?
I get it. I completely get it.
We get it completely.
I completely get it though. But that's the basic biology that you were just saying.
The hypocritical shit.
There is a place where you can go as a woman and you can fuck and suck and party and do,
but you will be known as a hoe.
Not just known as a hoe. Your life is not gonna be. It's not gonna be well. It's not going to be well. There are consequences to fucking and sucking your life away. And it's not a comfortable life. Women, and I don't understand how a woman can constantly get an STD over and over and over and keep doing it.
Because they stupid, man.
It's fun. I'm experiencing life, and I'm sexually liberated. From what? Nobody told you to stop. When you do bad shit, you end up in bad places. Super simple. If I go out right now and kill somebody, I'm gonna get caught. And I'm gonna go to jail.
Consequences, dog.
I'm gonna go to jail, and I'm gonna be in there with the fellas. And then somebody might kill me or take my ass away or whatever the case.
There's consequences. Yeah.
Women, you can fuck and suck, no problem. There's an area for you. Way back, let's go back to the Western times. There were towns where they had brothels. You could live there. You could not live where people had cows grazing and do it, because then nobody want that shit by them.
Those good people. They didn't want that shit
So you had
up.
to live in the one room with the same pair of panties on and the same dress, and that was the consequence back then. You can go back even further, back to Greek and Roman times and all of that stuff. They had the hoes.
Yeah, they had
over there.
I'm telling you,
there's a place for the hoes.
Let me tell you, and this has something to do with the beginning of the show. The Catholic Church deemed prostitution as a necessary evil in the 1500s. I want you to Google that. I want you to vet me on that. I don't ever try to say nothing that's fucked up. If I'm fucked up, I need to know the truth.
Right.
Anyway. And you know why? Because you see what the incels are doing.
Mm-hmm.
Shooting people because they don't get sex. A lot of dudes, I can see back in the day, they realized that.
I don't think it's the sex part, dude. I think it's the fact that they have somebody told them, put in this work and you will reap the rewards of a gorgeous woman and woo woo woo.
Yeah.
And they went out there and went to school, made this
chick, did that work,
and found a chick. She cheated on them with some bullshit or left them.
Did that work,
and then they
did not get rewarded for it. Did not get paid for it.
I've seen people actually completely destroyed because their family, all they wanted was a family, and a bitch ripped it apart.
What do you say about the dudes in life? Because this is most of our constituency. But what do you say about the dudes that did it right and was looking for their reward in a queen so they can complete or populate their castle?
That be the dude that spaz out and fuck everything up.
That be the dude that
be that dude, man.
But what do you say to the women who say, you're not entitled to a response from me. You're not entitled to anything for whatever you do.
I'm at the point right
for
now.
For me. I'm sorry, for me.
This is my opinion of women that just don't show me that they're decent.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really give a fuck what happens to you. I just don't care. I just don't. And it's sad that they had to do that, but there has to be identification. There has to be an identification of good and bad still. Okay. It's lost now because everything is to be accepted. Oh, I can, if you say something that somebody's doing, oh, you racist or you're misogynist or you whatever the case may be, you can't say shit nowadays. You can't put people in a box. You can't put the hoes over here. You can't put the gentlemen over here. You can't put the ladies over. You can't do that. You get the gender battle going on right now where they're trying to teach kids in certain schools. They're fucking up the boys and the girls' bathroom. You can't say that because that offends the gender people. What? If you got dick and balls, guess what? You're a fucking boy. You got a vagina, you're a fucking girl. You go to the girls' room. They locked up this dude couple weeks last month. There was one of them gender fucks or whatever the hell, and they didn't want to put him in a male prison because he was a fucking woman. And you know where they put him? They put him in the woman's prison, and he fucking went ape shit, fucking raped a gang of them motherfuckers. And now everybody looking like, what do we didn't know? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? He was a girl.
What happens, man?
He was a girl before when he came in here, but now.
Dude, there was some shit.
When what he's naturally supposed to be attracted to is in front of him, his natural shit will kick in.
There was some shit this week. There was a news thing, and fuck the news. If you're looking at any type of news outlet, you're an idiot at this point. But I was looking at this news outlet, and it was like transgendered woman got kicked out and arrested for going into the wrong restroom. I'm like, really? We're supposed to jump up about this? We're supposed to get mad? We're supposed to rebel about this fucking weirdo?
Women will. In the gay community, of course they will.
I don't think, my thing about the world in general, other people's religion, other people's sexual orientations, other people's beliefs, I don't give a fuck, dog. I really don't give a shit at all.
That's why I say,
hold on, man. And here's the thing about that. I don't give a shit at all. I'm tolerant. Hey, if you like to do this, if you like to do that, I don't have time or the energy or the extra responsibility to understand what the fuck you doing over there. I don't understand that. Well, cool. I don't understand how people, I don't know,
put the energy
in sailboating. Okay, that's not my fucking shit. That's not my shit. But I understand that people enjoy sailboat.
I feel the same.
Okay,
fucking way, dude.
My only thing is that when people are like sailboating, you need to sailboat. How about this? Sailboat on your favorite TV show. Sailboat on your clothes. Sailboat. Your favorite athlete is wearing sailboat. I don't like that. And then if you like, yo, I don't like motherfuckers doing this sailboat. Now you're anti-sailboat, huh? This is America right now. Mm-hmm. This is the clown show, the circus. America right now. You got to travel outside, get that passport, travel outside, then look at America. you will see a fucking circus, a fucking live reality show. Nothing's real here. Nothing is. Look, this shit that goes on in another country, and they look at us like, God damn, what the fuck is going on over there? Third world countries is like, what's wrong with us? You know it's fucked up then.
Yeah.
Go ahead, let's close it up.
Yeah, that's one thing that's constantly pisses me off. I don't give a fuck. We don't have straight pride parades. Do y'all have straight pride parades?
I had this joke, dude.
I don't care. You're gay, you're flaming. First of all, I don't even understand the flaming gay people. And I've debunked the gay thing 50 million times. And if y'all don't remember, I'm gonna refresh you. Somebody likes to be penetrated. You can't beat it,
dude. No, so, you can't beat that. That's logic.
If there are any gay people on here, I'm starting the fight for you. Somebody likes to be penetrated, which in turn means, if you haven't picked up on this yet, somebody likes their own. Somebody likes to be a woman, and somebody likes to be a man.
Yeah, the guy that likes to be a man is fronting his ass off, right? You a front ass motherfucker.
So you got two gay men. One of them likes penetration. So go fuck a woman. What are you penetrating this man for?
I don't know. All that shit.
It's like a woman with a strap on. Women don't really be like, analyze your shit. Your girlfriend likes you to fuck her with a strap on. She likes dick.
That's pretty, yeah.
But for whatever reason, society got people out of their fucking mind for whatever reason.
This is America.
I don't care about straight pride, all that crap. I don't care.
No,
I have absolutely. I do not care. Do that shit over there. That is not. If that's what you and then that's the community. That's all it is a bunch of. All they do is celebrate a bunch of fucking. That's what I see anytime anything gay comes up. Is all I see is a celebration of fucking. I'm tired of cutting on the television and commercials. It's two gay dudes, and they have and then they have a child now. They're doing this now. They'll have so they don't offend nobody. They'll show a black dude by himself. Then they'll show a black woman with the children taking care of the children. Then they'll show a gay couple. And then, then they'll show the white woman and then the Asian person and all that stuff. Do y'all not see this bullshit?
No, they don't see that. They don't see this
shit. That they trying to stop. We get everybody got to stop, man. Stop. They had the greatest confession ever. Yes,
greatest confusion, man. I mean, I don't know. When you look at the Bible, when you look at a lot of things start to make sense. These. Like women will start to rule over you. I seen something in the Bible this week that said that in the end that God will give the children back to the men. I'm like, so where was they at if they was not with the men? And why should they go back to the men? You know what I'm saying? If you want to know that Bible verse, go ahead and hit me up about that. But we about to end the show right now, man.
Yeah.
And thank y'all for coming out.
Oh yeah, been a slice. Yeah, like always.
For sure, man. We love coming out doing this shit. Thank y'all for joining us up in here. Make sure you donate. We're gonna put that link down up in the bio or whatever, the comments or whatever. We're trying to get wireless mics. But my thing about wireless mics is that we're gonna miss doing this shit right here. You know what I'm saying? Well, I got to say I really want to hang back and just be like, yeah. And have a natural conversation, but I don't know. Doing this shit right here, I don't know.
Yeah,
that might be our shit.
Get there, just
Yeah, you know what? When we first started BMV Radio, that shit was rugged. Remember, we was Real Deal would call in, and we had a phone up to the mic trying to get his shit. You know what I'm saying? Because computers didn't catch up with that. That was before podcasts. Even the term even went down. We was doing that shit. We thank y'all for y'all support, man, and we need some more. So thank everybody for checking in. Black Skin, Armand, Tanner, what's up? How you doing? Mark. I think I seen GTG up there earlier. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else, man. We talk about real shit.
Yeah.
This shit has to be talked about, man, or it's gonna keep going out of control.
Oh, yeah. So that's why y'all make sure y'all tell somebody and make sure they tell somebody and somebody else tells somebody and just keep telling everybody, man.
Yeah, I don't know how we had 30,000 before we took that hiatus. You know what I'm saying?
Because it wasn't nothing out like that.
Yeah.
It wasn't nothing.
We was
out
way
like
before our
this
time. I think we was way before our time. But go ahead, spread the word, support BMV, hit that BMV ammo. You know what I'm saying? That Cafe Press. And we'll holler at y'all next week, man. Thanks for coming out. Peace out.
Peace. What is that?